From the golden age of storytelling, welcome to Truth Meets Fiction. And now, our feature presentation.
We present Kim Peacock and Marjorie Westbury in the Francis Durbridge serial, Paul Temple and the Van Dyke Affair. Episode 5, Roger Shelley makes a suggestion.
Hold on a moment. Vous êtes en ligne. Parlez plus fort, s'il vous plaît.
Hello?
Could a Mr. Paul Temple take a personal call from London, please?
What?
Oh, what is it?
But that's impossible. No one knows I'm here.
Avez-vous entendu ce qu'on a dit? Can a Mr. Paul Temple take a personal call from London, please?
Yes, speaking.
Is that Mr. Temple speaking personally?
Yes, who is it? Who's calling?
It's a Mr. Van Dyke. One moment, please.
Van Dyke?
Oh, what's happening?
I can't understand it. There's a personal call from me from Mr. Van Dyke.
But that's ridiculous. Nobody knows we're here except...
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, monsieur. I do not know what is happening tonight. Speak up, London, please. Your party is on the line waiting. Monsieur, car ici ce soir. Will you please speak up? Your party is waiting for you. Un moment, s'il vous plaît, monsieur.
Paul?
Wait a second, Steve. I think I clear the line.
Paul, I don't know whether you realize, but you're standing right in front of the window.
I'm what?
You're standing right in front of the window. It looks to me as if the phone's been moved.
Do you know, I believe you're right, Steve.
Surely the phone ought to be over here on this table.
Yes, this does seem a silly place for a telephone. Keep back, Steve!
Paul, your hand!
I'm all right. It's under my arm. Oh, keep away from the window, Steve, please.
Is he all right, Sir Graham?
Steve, I thought you'd left the hospital ages ago.
I did go back there, Tobit. Sir Graham, is he going to be all right?
Who? Temple?
Yes, of course.
You'd better ask him yourself,
What do
my
you
dear.
Oh, Paul!
Oh, look out, darling.
darling.
My arm.
Darling.
Oh, my Timothy. I must do this more often, Steve.
You must.
But your arm, is it serious?
No, but it might have been. I was lucky.
You certainly were.
And me to see if I could have had it. Incidentally, Mr. Graham, where was our sharpshooting friend? On the roof opposite?
Yes, I think he must have been, Temple. But, of course, the place was deserted by the time we got there.
Yeah.
Sir Graham, did you find out about the flat?
Yes, it belongs to Mary.
Mary?
Mhm.
The man from the glove shop that Paul found in the bedroom?
Yes.
But it was Mary that sent us to the Boulevard Seminaire. If he got anything to say to us, why didn't he say it in the shop?
Yes, I know, Steve.
And a
but
phone call. I know it was a trick to get Paul in front of the window, but do you think it was a genuine call from London?
No, it was a fake, Steve. An extremely clever one, but a fake.
As a matter of fact, I had my suspicions about that call.
Oh, now you come up it. You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
When are you going back to London,
Oh,
Temple?
we're flying back tomorrow morning. Now, Sir Graham, what about Mary? Have the French people any idea who murdered him?
No. They've been over the apartment with a fine tooth comb, but I'm afraid they've drawn a blank.
Yes, well, in my opinion, they don't have to look very far.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it obvious who murdered Mary?
Not to me, it isn't, Steve.
Who are you thinking of? Frosty?
Frosty or Bill McCall. It's obvious that Mrs. Frosty's been having an affair with Mary. Frosty discovered this and either murdered Mary himself or got McCall to do the dirty work.
How does that strike you, Sir Graham?
Well, it's quite a theory.
So all you want to do is pick up Frosty.
We have.
Oh?
He was staying at a small hotel near the Boulevard Haussmann.
Where's he now?
As far as I know, he's here at the hospital with his wife, unless the police have taken him down to headquarters.
How is Mrs. Frosty, by the way?
She's still unconscious, Steve. I gather it's a 50-50 chance.
Oh.
I beg your pardon, monsieur. Mr. Drosty would like to speak with you before he leaves. He's in my office.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Is there any change in Mrs. Frosty?
She is still unconscious, but I feel a little more hopeful.
Oh, good.
How was your arm, Mr. Temple? Comfortable?
Yes, quite comfortable, thank you.
Good. Now remember what I told you, and do not forget to change the dressing the moment you get back to London.
Don't worry, I shan't forget, Doctor, if he does.
Well, come along, Temple. I expect you'd like to have a word with Frosty.
Yes, we can't be long.
arm of yours doesn't look too good, Temple. Did that happen at the cafe?
No. I picked this up later the same evening.
Yeah? Where?
In the Boulevard Seminaire. A gentleman of somewhat doubtful ancestry took a pot at me.
You mean someone tried to shoot you?
That was roughly the idea.
Things happen to you, don't they? You were nearly shot driving back from Marlow.
You have an excellent memory, McCall. I say, I'm awfully sorry about your wife, Drosty. I hope she'll be all right.
Oh, everyone is being most kind. I'm sure there's nothing else that can be done.
I'm not speaking as a police official just now, but there are certain things which you ought to know, Drosty.
What do you mean?
Well, for instance, that you are suspected of being responsible for the murder of Monsieur Murray.
Murray?
Yes. Charles Murray. He had a glove shop on the Rue Saint-Lazare and an apartment on the Boulevard Seminaire.
But I've never even heard of anyone called Murray. So why should they suspect me of murdering him?
Drosty,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to listen very carefully. When I came to your flat several days ago, your wife dropped a pair of gloves. You may remember she fainted.
Yes, I remember.
Well, I picked up the gloves, and on the inside of one of them was a small tab. It said, Charles Murray, 73 Rue Saint-Lazare, Paris. Now, without going into details, that address had a certain significance. In fact, it wasn't the first time I'd heard of Monsieur Murray.
Go on.
This morning, my wife and I went to the shop in the Rue Saint-Lazare, and when we produced a certain glove, not unlike Mrs. Drosty's, Monsieur Murray directed us to 29 Boulevard Seminaire and told us to ask for a Mr. Palmer.
Palmer?
The name strikes a chord?
Well, wasn't it someone called Palmer who was supposed to have left that attaché case at the Commodore Club?
It was. It was indeed.
Well?
When we arrived at the flat on the Boulevard Seminaire, there was no sign of a Mr. Palmer, but there was the dead body of Charles Murray. It was not, I assure you, a pretty sight.
So what? Mr. Drosty's already told you he's never heard of Mary. Hey, listen, what's all this about?
Wait a moment, McCall. Forgive me, old man. Perhaps I'm a little dense, but why are you telling me this?
Because we want you to know the facts.
The police haven't finished with you, Drosty. There'll be a lot more questions.
Mr. Drosty's not frightened of the police.
Why should I be?
No? Well, supposing the police believe your wife was in love with Charles Murray, that you came to Paris with the intention of murdering both your wife and her lover, that your first attempt was at the Café Renoir, but having missed Murray at the café, you made a second and successful attempt at his flat.
Is that what the police really think?
It's a possibility you've got to face.
Well, what would your answer be to such an accusation?
There is only one possible answer. The truth. You're quite right, Temple. I didn't come to Paris on business. I came to find my wife and to try and reason with her.
Shut up. Don't be a fool,
It's all right, McCall. It's all right. I know what I'm saying. Look, you've been very frank with me, and now I'm going to be equally frank with you. Yesterday, my wife told me that she was in love with Murray, and that she wanted a divorce. Before I had time to discuss the matter, she walked out of the flat. Well, McCall and I decided to come to Paris and try to persuade her to change her mind.
Is that true, McCall?
Yeah, sure, it's true. We came to Paris to find Mrs. Drosty and shake some sense into this character, Mary. But we just couldn't find the guy.
We tried to find his private address, Sir Graham, but unfortunately, or fortunately perhaps, we were unsuccessful.
I see.
McCall,
Yeah?
have you seen this cigarette lighter before?
Yeah, seen one like it.
Are you sure it isn't yours?
Sure, I'm sure. Why, I got mine right here in my pocket.
Well,
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn. Say, can I have a look at that lighter?
certainly. Well,
Is it yours, McCall?
Yes, it is. Where did you get this?
I found it.
Where?
I found it in the flat on the Boulevard Seminaire. It was lying by the body of Charles Murray.
Be careful, Pete.
Careful.
Now, Paul, don't be stupid. I've got to get this plaster off your arm.
Yes, darling, but you don't have to pull it off.
Now, that's precisely what I do have to do. The doctor said the best thing was to get hold of the plaster and give it a very quick tug.
It's my arm, remember, not the doctor's.
Now then.
Oh, stop!
Well, really, Paul, I hardly touched you.
Hardly touch me, ye God.
If this was one of your novels, the detective would be sitting back with a firm, determined expression on his face, and he wouldn't flinch an inch.
Well, this isn't one of my novels, so just remove the plaster, my sweet. And if you can manage to leave just a particle of skin, I should be very grateful.
Now, look. Does that hurt?
Yes,
I haven't touched you.
it's subconscious.
Subconscious, my foot. Lean back.
What?
Lean back.
No.
There.
Oh.
It's off.
Oh.
You never felt a thing.
Oh, no. Well, would you mind passing my dressing gown, Miss Nightingale?
Poor darling.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Charlie?
Inspector Eden's here, sir.
Oh, hello, Inspector. Come in.
Thank you.
Hello, Inspector.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Temple. Did you have a nice trip back?
The arm was a bit troublesome, but apart from that, excellent.
Yes, I was sorry to hear about your arm. I hope it's going along all right.
I'm in very good hands, Inspector.
I'm sure.
Tell me, have you heard from Sir Graham?
He was on the phone about an hour ago. He's due back tonight.
I suppose he told you all the news.
Yes. Incidentally, the French people have released Frosty and McCall.
Oh?
You thought they'd hold them?
Yes.
Well, apparently the actual time of the Marais murder has been established, and both Frosty and McCall have produced an alibi. I gather it's pretty foolproof, or the French police wouldn't have released them.
And the cigarette lighter?
Well, according to Sir Graham, McCall still can't account for the lighter.
Ah.
Oh, I brought the doll. I believe you'd like to give it back to Mrs. Desmond.
If you've no objection, Inspector.
No, we've no objections. We've finished with it at the yard.
Good. Now, tell me about Miss Millicent.
There's not a great deal to tell. She was picked out of the Thames at 4 o'clock on Tuesday morning. According to Dr. Gillespie, she'd been dead the best part of a week.
Was she murdered?
Gillespie won't commit himself. There aren't any signs of violence. On the other hand...
How did she get into the water in the first place?
Exactly.
Who identified the body?
Shelley did. He was staying at Marlow, and we sent for him as soon as the body was discovered. After you left for Paris, I had a word with him. As a matter of fact, he came along to the yard with the note he was supposed to have received from Miss Millicent.
Yes, I know.
We checked the note, made the usual tests, and were convinced it was genuine. But, of course, it can't be. Not if Gillespie is right, and Miss Millicent's been dead the best part of a week.
Was the note dated?
No.
Then how do you know that it wasn't written before she died and posted later?
Because, in the first place, it wasn't posted. It was delivered by hand.
Oh.
And in the second place, the ink tests show that it was written about 24 hours before Shelley received it.
What's your opinion of Shelley, Inspector?
Oh, he's a very excitable type. A bit eccentric.
Would you trust him?
I don't know. I should imagine he's quite unreliable. For one thing, he's always chopping and changing.
How do you mean?
Well, in the past 10 years, he's been an actor, a professional dancer, and believe it or not, a dress designer.
Does he do well out of this Mother's Help Bureau, or whatever he calls it?
Well, he must do fairly well. He seems to get about quite a lot, and he's got this cottage down at Marlow. I should imagine he's got a private income.
Yes.
Dimple, I've been meaning to ask...
Yes, Charlie?
Mr. Palmer there, Mrs. Desmond. I popped them into the drawing room. Was that okay?
Yes, that's all right, Charlie.
Okay, Mrs. T, okay.
Were you expecting Palmer?
Yes, he's called for the doll.
Do you mind if I have a word with him?
No, of course not. Come along, Inspector.
It's very good of you to let us have the doll back, Inspector. We're most grateful.
That's all right. We've finished with it at the yard. There's no reason why the child shouldn't have it.
Susan will be delighted when she sees it, won't she, Tim?
Yes, delighted.
How is Susan?
Oh, she's splendid. But I'm sure she's been missing this silly little thing.
Yes, it's funny how children get attached to things, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember when I was a kid, I had a kangaroo. I used to call it Corky. We were quite inseparable.
I know I've asked you this before, Mrs. Desmond, but you're quite sure this is the same doll?
Quite sure.
Mr. Palmer, tell me, do you know Marlow well?
Marlow?
Yes, you know, on the Thames near Maidenhead.
I've been there several times.
Recently?
No, not recently.
Isn't that where you found Miss Millicent?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, I can assure you that you know a great deal more about the murder than we do, Inspector. We didn't even know that Miss Millicent had been found until we read about it. Isn't that so, Mary?
Yes, of course.
It hasn't yet been established that Miss Millicent was murdered.
What do you mean?
Well, she was drowned, of course, but
But
whether...
of course she was murdered. She must have been, because...
Go on, Mrs. Desmond.
Why, if she wasn't murdered, what else could have happened?
She might have committed suicide.
You mean she kidnapped the baby, suddenly realized what she'd done, returned the child, and then committed suicide?
Yes.
Well, it's a possibility, I suppose.
Then why was the doll delivered to the Commodore Club? Why did Queenie Edward go down to Marlow? And who is this mysterious Mr. Van Dyke?
What do you mean, who is this mysterious Mr. Van Dyke?
Well, Mrs. Desmond had a phone call from someone called Van Dyke the night Miss Millicent and the baby disappeared. Don't you remember?
Yes, but you don't attach any significance to that, surely.
We attach a great deal of significance to it. And there's something else we attach a great deal of significance to as well.
What?
This glove.
Forgive me if I'm a little dense, but I don't quite see the point.
Well, you made a call that Mrs. Desmond dropped this glove the night that the baby...
I did?
Yes.
But surely there's some mistake. That's not one of my gloves.
Oh, now, Mrs. Desmond, please.
When did Mary drop that glove?
The night the baby was returned. Don't you remember? You saw us outside the flat. We just got back from Marlow.
I remember seeing you outside the flat, and I remember ringing you up about a glove that Mary had lost, but that's not the one.
How'd you know it isn't?
Because just after I phoned you, she found her glove. It was in the car all the time, down by the side of the seat.
Palmer, you don't expect me to believe that?
I don't see that it's awfully important whether you believe it or not. It happens to be the truth.
Look here, Palmer. There's a tab inside this glove. It's got the address of the shop where it was bought.
Well?
The address is 73 Rue Saint-Lazare, Paris.
But I've never been to Paris.
Have you been to Paris, Mr. Palmer?
Yes, of course I have. Several times. As a matter of fact, the last time I was there, I stayed in the Rue Saint-Lazare, Hotel Licorne. But I didn't buy Mrs. Desmond a pair of gloves, if that's what you're thinking.
Mrs. Desmond.
Yes?
Would you mind trying on the glove?
No, of course I wouldn't. Provided I can get it on. It looks rather small to me.
Well?
It's hopeless. Oh, it's far too small. I can't possibly get it on.
Well? Are you satisfied, Mr. Temple?
Oh, Paul, you spilled some coffee on the tablecloth.
It's a wonder I haven't spilled it all over my suit. The bandage is far too tight.
Now, the doctor said...
He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm taking this thing off this afternoon, Steve, doctor or no
You
doctor.
really are the limit when you've got anything the matter with you.
Yeah.
Look, tell me. Do you think Mrs. Desmond was telling the truth? Do you think that was her glove?
Yes, of course it was.
Well, then why on earth didn't it fit her?
For the simple reason... Oh, I say, isn't Charlie in?
As far as I know, he is.
Then why on earth doesn't he answer the door?
He's probably in the kitchen.
He's probably asleep.
Oh, you are in a mood this morning. It's all right, I'll answer it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is Mr. Temple in, please?
Yes, he's in.
My name is Shelley. Do you think I could have a word with Mr. Temple?
Well,
I know it's frightfully annoying having callers at this time of the day, but it is important.
won't you come in, Mr. Shelley?
Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Temple. It is Mrs. Temple, isn't it?
Well, it had better be at this time of the morning.
Oh.
Hello, Shelley. You're up nice and early.
Oh, it's very naughty of me to call round at this time, I know, but I did so want to have a word with you. Hello, have you had an accident?
What? Oh, yes. My wife bit me.
Oh.
Now sit down, have some coffee, and tell me what it's all about.
Oh, thanks. Well, you know that note I received, the one that was supposed to have been written by Miss Millicent?
Yes.
Well, the police say it was genuine.
But you said it was genuine.
Yes, I know, but I'm not an expert.
I was talking to Inspector Eden about that note, Shelley.
Eden?
And he...
Well, really, he's the end. Well, the man's an imbecile.
Take my advice and don't underestimate Inspector Eden. He's a very shrewd man.
You know, Mr. Shelley, although that note wasn't written by Miss Millicent, you can't dismiss it as being completely unimportant. After all, it did reveal the identity of the murdered man. The man at Marlow, I mean.
I don't dismiss the note as being unimportant, Mrs. Temple. On the contrary. But why, for goodness sake, was it sent to me?
Isn't it obvious why?
To me, it isn't.
The person who wrote that note considered you an important character in this affair and thought it worthwhile to send you a friendly warning. Now, what was it the note said?
The man you met at Marlow, the man who called himself Baker, was Harry DeWolf. Let that be a warning, Mr. Shelley.
Yes.
Yes, but a warning against what? It isn't as if I knew that fellow, the one that was murdered. I'd never set eyes on him until I bumped into him at the Wordsworth.
Shelley, supposing we get to the point. What exactly did you want to see me about?
Well, you'll probably think this is rather ridiculous, but when I realized that Miss Millicent couldn't have written that note, I began to wonder if the whole thing was some kind of practical joke.
Why should it be a practical joke?
Well, I've got a friend, Marion Faber.
The artist?
Yes. Do you know Marion?
No, but I've heard of her. She's a well-known portrait painter.
That's right.
Didn't Miss Faber dine with you the night you invited Baker, or rather DeWolf, to teach you canasta?
Yes, that's right. She was at the cottage when Baker phoned to say he couldn't make it.
Well, go on.
Well, you see, Marion's a darling, really, but she has a most malicious sense of humour, and she adores practical jokes.
You're surely not suggesting that she sent you that note as a practical joke?
Yes, it's just the sort of thing she would do. Besides, she knew I was worried about the Miss Millicent business.
Yes, but what makes you think Miss Faber could copy Miss Millicent's handwriting?
Oh, Marion could do that all right. As a matter of fact, that's what put the whole idea into my head.
Oh?
She used to do that sort of thing at parties. Copy people's handwriting, I mean. She really is astonishingly good.
Yes, but how could she get hold of a sample of Miss Millicent's handwriting?
And how did you happen to know the identity of the dead man, DeWolf?
Exactly, Steve.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm afraid I never thought of that.
Where does Miss Faber live? At Marlow?
No, she's got a bungalow at Bourne End. A lovely place. She's disgustingly rich.
I think it might be a good idea if I had a word with her.
Oh, I doubt it will get much help from her. The only time Marion feels like talking is when she's painting. And then she certainly can natter.
All right. I'll make an appointment for sitting. She can paint me and talk to me at the same time.
Oh, I'm sure you'll make a lovely oil painting, darling, especially with your arm in a sling.
Oh, Lord, I'd forgotten that.
Mr. Temple, may I make a suggestion?
Yes, of course.
Why not let Mrs. Temple see Marion? I feel sure that she'd get a great deal more out of her than anyone else.
Thank you, Mr. Shelley.
Yes. No, I think you're right, Shelley. That's quite an idea. Quite an idea.
Mrs. Temple?
Yes?
Oh, I'm Miss Faber's chauffeur.
Oh, yes.
Miss Faber asked me to meet the train.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of her.
Have you any luggage?
No.
Oh, well, the car's over there, Mrs. Temple. Just through the gate.
Oh, thank you.
If you will just follow me.
How far is it from here?
Oh, it's about 4 miles, but it's rather difficult to find if you haven't been down here before.
Well, I'm very glad Miss Faber sent the car. I should probably have caught the wrong bus or walked in the opposite direction or something. Seems to be quite a habit of mine these days.
Here we are, madam. I'll move those parts of the back seat, and then you can get in.
Oh, that's all right. I can sit in the front.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Temple.
By the way, haven't I seen you before somewhere?
I don't think so, madam.
What is your name?
France, madam. Louis France.
Strange. I could have sworn I'd seen you before somewhere.
Oh, just a moment, madam. Didn't you stay at the Wordsworth Hotel at Marlow about a week ago?
Yes, that's right. My husband and I were down there for the weekend.
That's where you saw me, Mrs. Temple. You were sitting in the lounge with Mr. Temple. I delivered a message to the manager, Mr. McCall.
Oh, yes, I remember. I knew I'd seen you before.
You're one of those people who never forget a face.
But oddly enough, it's usually voices I remember, not faces. How do you close this door?
You have to bang it, madam. Allow me.
Oh, thank you. How much further have we to go?
About 1.5 miles.
Do we drive by the river all the way?
Yes.
It seems a very long 4 miles.
Oh, it's probably nearer 5 from the station. We always reckon about 20 minutes. When we get round the next bend, you'll see the cottage on the top of the hill.
The cottage?
Yes, madam.
Miss Faber's cottage?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had a bungalow.
No, madam. A cottage.
I see.
It's one of those, what do you call it, Judah cottages with a thatched roof. Thatched, is that the right word?
Yes, that's near enough. How long have you worked for Miss Faber, Franz?
Oh, nearly 2 years now.
And before that?
Oh, before that I was all over the place.
Abroad?
Yes, abroad.
Which part?
Oh, Zurich, Copenhagen, Oslo, you know, places like that.
Paris?
No, I have never worked in Paris.
Have you been there?
No, never.
I think you have.
What do you mean?
You've been to Paris, all right. As a matter of fact, you've been to Paris quite recently.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Café Benoit. Now, don't tell me you don't remember the Café Benoit.
I don't understand what you mean.
Don't you? I'm surprised, Mr. Franz. Don't you remember a rather disreputable individual selling newspapers and pretty postcards? Hmm? Oh, come, surely. Just think. Well?
You recognized my voice?
Yes, of course.
I knew you would. I told Van Dyke you would. I knew you'd recognize my voice.
Now, listen. I don't know what your game is, but don't be a fool. Stop the car.
Take your hands off the wheel.
You've heard what I said, Franz. Don't be a fool. Stop the car before it's too late.
Take your hands off the wheel.
I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you don't stop this car...
Take your hands off the wheel. Do you hear what I say?
Stop it! Stop the car!
You stupid little fool. All right, you ask for it.
Oh, why, you nasty little brute! You...
For heaven's sake, be careful, or we'll turn the car over.
I teach you to strike me!
Take your hands off the wheel! Look out!
You've been listening to the 5th episode of the Francis Durbridge serial, Paul Temple and the Van Dyke Affair, with Kim Peacock as Paul Temple and Marjorie Westbury as Steve. Sir Graham Forbes was played by Lester Muddett, Dr. Foy by Robert Alban, Philip Drosty by Roger Delgado. Bill McCall, Tommy Duggan, Charlie, Michael Harding, Inspector Eden, Donald Gray. Terry Palmer, Peter Cook, Mary Desmond, Joan Hart, Roger Shelley, Richard Hernville, Louis France, Olaf Olsen, telephone operator, Betty Bascom. The production was by Martin C. Webster.
You've been listening to Truth Meets Fiction. Until next time, keep a light in the window and a story in your heart. Good night.